Despite the weather, we saw some major turnouts for the final day of early voting.
Yeah, THV 11, your election central. We're keeping an eye on some of the behind-the-scenes factors as we head into tomorrow. That includes the fight against disinformation and the possibility of cybersecurity attacks.
Officials say it's something that has caused concern during elections for decades, but there are no credible threats heading into tomorrow.
That is a relief. THV 11's Maya Ellison hears from those experts on what they're focused on here.
The goal of those is to stay on the social media platform, not to give you news or inform you.
State and national officials are working to put voters at ease after news of cyber attacks and disinformation circulate days before elections.
We explain to our clients that a lot of times that the attackers are really trying to elicit fear, urgency, and authority.
Sullivan Wright Technologies co-founder Chris Wright has utilized intelligence and cyber expertise to protect businesses from misinformation and cyber attacks. Wright told us these attacks during elections can come in many forms, emphasizing that threat actors deliberately feed misinformation for the sake of scaring voters.
We mostly see it in email from our standpoint because we're protecting businesses. So we do filtering of our clients' emails to filter out phishing and spam and stuff like that.
Social media posts or ads, phone calls, and TV shows are also used as disinformation tactics. Wright explains that countries like Russia, China, and Iran have played key roles in this for years, all following the same MO.
Disrupt. And that's all they're trying to do is they're just back there with wrenches and they're throwing them in the gears. Every gear they can find, they're throwing a wrench into that.
Protecting election infrastructure has been an ongoing trend for decades as officials work to combat cyber attacks and disinformation. But here in Arkansas, officials are using a few ways to hone in on these tactics.
Discussions, be mindful with things that you are taking verbatim as truth.
While we have not received reports from any Arkansas officials about election threats, a recent report by the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency said, quote, Russian influence actors manufactured a recent video that falsely depicted individuals claiming to be from Haiti and voting illegally in multiple counties in Georgia. Ultimately, officials say it comes down to taking extra measures to ensure the information you receive is trustworthy and real.
Make sure you're looking for a broad base of sources from that. So first off, don't get yourself pigeonholed into one specific source.
Maya Ellison, THV 11 News.